So here we have the Nissan Qashqai 1.2 Tecna on a 15 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see that it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. As we approach the back of the car, you'll see we have reversing sensors. This car's also got a 360 parking camera, which I'll show you when we're inside the car. Plenty of boot space, as you can see, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat. And then these two tray sections are able to lift and remove, should you wish to give you even more space underneath there. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see that it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. The seats are full leather, as you can see. There's loads to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side is the rev counter, and on the right-hand side the speedometer and fuel gauge. You can see in the middle the total miles on this car are 29,022. This car has got a blind spot monitoring system and lane departure warning system. There's videos on our website explaining what they are and how they work. I'd highly recommend checking them out. They're great safety features. Backing out to the steering wheel, on the left hand side we have stereo controls, and on the right hand side cruise control and speed limiter. Over in the middle we got the main touchscreen radio for the car. So you can see this car's got DAB digital radio. It has AM and FM as well as that. I mentioned at the back of the car that we've got a 360 parking camera. If I pop the car in reverse, you can see we've got a reverse camera and a bird's eye view showing the car in the space it's in at the moment in front of this hedge. On top of that, we can get a front-facing camera and the bird's eye view, or a front-facing camera and the front passenger side wheel. So with all those cameras, it does make it very easy to park. This system also has satellite navigation. There's a full video showing that working on our website. Below that, we've got dual zone climate control, so you can adjust the temperature on either side of the car and the fan speed in the middle here. Hit that button to turn the air conditioning on, or hit auto, and the car will take control of the fan speed to monitor, or to maintain I should say, these temperatures, which you can hear it doing now. You can override that at any point in time you wish to. We also have a proper heated front and rear screen as well. There's a 12-volt charging socket just there, along with the electronic handbrake, a 6-speed manual gearbox, and then underneath the central armrest area we've got heated driver and passenger seats. And inside the armrest, a second 12-volt charging socket, the USB and auxiliary inputs for music connections. The last thing I wanted to talk about is the panoramic glass roof on this car. So you can see the sunblind is shut at the moment. If I press this button up here, that sunblind will now open all the way to the back of the rear seats. And as you can see, it lets in a huge amount of extra light into the cabin area. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.